In Hazbin Hotel Season 2, we learned that part of Lucifer's punishment by heaven was that he couldn't harm sinners, and now all of hell also know this. Because of this, he's vulnerable to the next overlord that thinks that they can use the king of hell to their own gain. So how is Lucifer gonna fix this? He's gonna need an executioner. And who's the most likely option? Alastor. Okay, I know Lucifer and Alastor have some issues with each other, but this concept was literally set up in the ending of Season 2. We see that Alastor returned to the hotel for reasons that are his own, not anybody else's like before, and that Charlie believes his reasoning is because of Lucifer. We see Alastor looking down at the king and smiling. Not that smiling really means much for Alastor, but still. And next to Lucifer, we see two sinners that resemble chess pieces, a king and a knight. This could maybe be symbolism for how Alastor is going to be the knight that defends the king who cannot fight his own battles. But why would the radio demon do this? Not out of the goodness of his heart, because I'm not quite sure he has one, but because he no longer has a deal with Rosie, and because all of Pride has seen him being humiliated by the V's, he needs a new source of power, and who better to amplify his skills than the literal king of hell himself. If Alastor and Lucifer make a deal, it would be mutually beneficial. Lucifer would have a defense system against sinners, both for his own sake and for the sake of the Hazbin Hotel, and Alastor can continue to terrorize the Pride Ring. This would also explain why Vivsipop has said that the two's dynamic would be explored throughout Season 3. And would explain why Alastor actually hangs around at the hotel despite Rosie no longer commanding him to. It'll also allow us to see how deals with angelic beings work, as we haven't really explored that within the show.